249055. Damn! The fuck? The other day, I was trying to plan out a dungeon one-phase encounter and started talking with my Twitch chat about burst damage. We were curious about how strong exactly the new Solar 3.0 supers were, and we ended up falling down a really deep rabbit hole of damage testing. Good news though, we have hard numbers on not only Solar 3.0 super damage, but how it measures up to other super damage, and the results may end up surprising you. Hi, my name is Fallout, by the way, and if you're watching my video today, there might be a good chance that you're not subscribed to my channel. So hit ye old button and help support my channel literally for free, thank you. Anyway, back to damage testing. I first tried going after Carl, but that didn't really work out. Turns out the poor guy doesn't have a big enough health bar. We ended up damaging the big ogre from the GO8 dungeon. Great location for super testing because, hey, big target. We tested almost 20 different types of super damage. Not 20 different supers, but more along the lines of different combinations with exotic armor and or aspect fragment combination. I'm gonna go ahead and go through everything in an easy to understand way, giving quick highlights of each damage option from worst to best. Again, the only real goal that we had in mind was trying to find out what the overall strongest super burst damage in D2 is right now. The numbers I'm about to share are all how much damage I did alone to the big ogre with just one super. In the 100k-ish damage range, we had regular Blade Barrage and regular Titan Thundercrash hovering around each other at about 190k. That would be with no additional exotic armor or damage boosting of any kind. Next, we hit the 200k to 300k tier range. In that tier, from worst to best, we have Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun, Cataclysm Nova Bomb, Vortex Nova Bomb, and Blade Barrage with the new Solar 3.0 aspect, Knock 'em Down. I find it kinda insane that both regular Nova Bombs were able to outburst damage Celestial Nighthawk Goldie. That is just crazy to me. But don't cry too hard, hunters. Believe me, good news is coming. Next, we have the 300k to 400k tier. Things are going to get a little more complicated now because here's where a lot of subclass tweaking and exotic crap comes into play. Sitting at about 311, we have Celestial Nighthawk Golden Gun and Being Radiant, which the hunter can do via the new acrobatic dodge. Yes, Being Radiant does stack with Golden Gun, not Blade Barrage though. At 317-ish, we have the following mouthful: Cataclysm Nova Bomb, Chaos Accelerant, Echo of Remnants, Echo of Undermining, and a Vortex Grenade. If you're about to call me out because that ain't super damage, you're right, but we were curious. And if we have the numbers, why not share? The play there was to overcharge a Vortex Nade to both do damage and weaken the ogre, then follow up with a Nova Bomb. At 326-ish, we have Daybreak Warlock with both the Dawn Core's helmet and Ember of Ashes. Remember that Dawn Core's now will add Scorch to your super, and Ember of Ashes is there to power up that Scorch. At 337, we have Orpheus Rig and Morbius Quiver. Orpheus Rig and Mobius Quiver. At 372, we had Solar 3.0 Hammer Titan with Soul Invictus, aka Sunspot, Ember of Beams, and Ember of Ashes. Game plan there was to stand in a Sunspot to extend our super, then just smack the ogre with a ton of hammers and let the Sunspots chip away with extra burn damage. At 384, we had Marksman Golden Gun Hunter Radiant via the acrobatic dodge. Again, hunters can do that to themselves. And the Star Eater Boots at max power. At 399, almost making it to 400, was Chaos Reach Warlock in the Geo Mag exotic boots. I got a little bit more to say on long supers like Chaos Reach, but that'll be near the end of the video. Next, we have the 400k tier. At 407, we got Orpheus Rig with Mobius Quiver, a Vortex Grenade, and Echo of Undermining. The play there being to open up with a weakening Vortex Grenade, then punching a little bit harder with Mobius Quiver. Getting near the end. Next, we have a Mobius Quiver with Star Eater Scales at max power, a Vortex Grenade, and Echo of Undermining. Same thing as before. Open up with a weakening Vortex Nade before a super. And I know, the Vortex Nade is kinda cheating, but again, we were curious. At the top of the 400k tier, we have the tried and true Titan Thundercrash featuring the BFF, the Falling Star exotic chest piece. 417-ish damage. Impressive, yeah? Well, guess what? Solar 3.0 has given us a very fun gift that has helped chisel a new face on the Mount Rushmore of PvE Burst Damage. Going beyond the 500k tier, welcome to 633k damage, featuring Star Eater Scales, the Knock 'em Down aspect, and Blade Barrage. Yeah, I used to meme on it day and night, chuck those shitty knives in PvP to troll people. Blade Barrage. Blade Barrage and Star Eater were always possible together, but Knock 'em Down really is the brand new cherry on top of the sundae. Remember, for my Solar 3.0 guide, Blade Barrage, under the power of Knock 'em Down, launches significantly more burning knives than before. And by the way, are you worried about maybe not hitting the target completely with Blade Barrage because it's usually a scattered, literal hot mess? Well, with Knock 'em Down and the Ember of Beams fragment, you borderline can't miss. The knives are dead on balls accurate. They will find the target. Granted, if you have a very skinny, thin target like Callie, maybe that would be a different story. But a regular-sized boss enemy? New Blade Barrage will stuff them into a locker. Now, real quick, I do want to say, not all burst supers are created equal, and I don't just mean with damage numbers. Some supers, while they deal good burst damage, take so damn long. For example, if I was trying to go for a Rolk 1 phase in VOW, I might still avoid Chaos Reach in Geomag because firing that beam takes so long. If time's not a factor in whatever you're doing, great, go nuts. But if I'm on the clock trying to move quickly, I would rather maybe not go for a super that takes forever to execute. That way I can go back to Rocket, Hot Swap, Izanagiing, or whatever strat I'm trying to pull off. Anyway, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out my Solar 3.0 guide and another video I put out on the god roll weapons I'm most looking forward to hunting in Season of the Haunted. I'll go ahead and link both down below in the pinned comment. Get out there and Blade Barrage a few dudes in the brand new dungeon this weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.